Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel where I'm tracking my journey to become an Ironman. Let's start the week. Good morning, it is Monday and I'm getting ready for the first training session of the week. We're going for a 18-mile cycle and then straight into a mile run. Now it might not seem productive to just do a mile run, but I'm trying to train my legs to go straight from a cycle into a run so they just get used to the motion, used to the flow. Because from the research that I've done, the people I've spoken to, the first 2 miles and the last 5 miles of the marathon are the hardest parts of the run. And that's because people don't usually have the changeover down to a T, because obviously it's a different action, it's a different muscle group. So that is what we're doing for this week. Gonna be running 1 mile after every single cycle. Cycle done, it's run time. Quick change of the shoes, change of the shorts, and we're off. Bosh, Monday workout done. It is Wednesday, my dudes. I've called in sick to work. I got a call from the doctors this morning saying that I have to go in and have a couple of tests done because I've been having stomach issues. And when you're trying to eat healthier, exercise all the time, and you got a big old lump of exercise coming up like an Ironman, stomach issues is not what you want. So the doctors it is. Now I'm going to ask them if I can record our little appointment, but they might say no, they might say yes. There is two chances. So I will check in with you at the hospital. So went to the doctors, and as I kind of expected, I asked if I could record and they said no. That's fair enough. I mean, it is what it is. I shall just tell you what they said. So, nothing too major. They said I have something called a stomach ulcer. These are caused by what is in essence a crappy immune system mixed with a minor infection that's turned into some kind of spot inside of your stomach, and then it causes like stomach pain and burning chest pain, and it's very uncomfortable. So they gave me 3 types of medication to take. One is an anti-side effect that's supposed to counteract like acid reflux and stuff, because that's one of the side effects. It's very annoying. 2 is an antibiotic called fluoxetine. And the third one, I'm not going to try and pronounce because it sounds a bit like an STD, and I have no idea where even to pronounce it. Starts with an S. Subiroxy something. Who knows? I'm not allowed to show them on YouTube either though, because of guidelines, you know, drugs and that. So there you go. I shall be healthy soon enough. I'm at a point now where I'm not including walking the dogs or cycling to and from town as part of my training. Before, when my longest training session was 10 miles, 4 miles to town seemed like a logical thing to count. But now, it's not worth it because it's not even 10% of my shortest cycle. So, yeah, time to get on with another long cycle this morning, straight into a 2-mile run. Now, I don't know about you, but I absolutely love a snack. Unfortunately, snacking is not usually healthy, especially the kind of snacks that I like. So we're looking for a stomach filler. A little bit of something, a little bit of healthy. Ta-da! Currently, we're at 6:05 in the morning. It is time to fuel up, coffee up, and get ready for a 50-mile cycle. This weather is shocking. It's abysmal. It is lashing it down and it's very windy. So, does that mean we're not going to do the cycle? No. It just means I'm going to do it on the indoor bike instead. That's why I got it. Now, last time I used this, the screen died because the batteries went off. So, I've bought some more, got some more, top it up, and then we're going to make some moves. Now, unfortunately, this tracker only works in kilometres because I don't know how to change the settings. I'm sure I can, but I don't know how. Currently, we're 25.6 kilometres in, putting me at, that's 15.9 miles. That's just under a quarter of the way there. So I just recorded that clip and then realised that if 25 is 15, then 100k is 60 miles. So I want to be doing about 90k to cover the 50 miles today. Let's get it. I've spent the last 2 minutes talking about Macmillan and what I'm doing and how I am and stuff like that. And then I looked over and realised the camera wasn't even recording, it was just on. So that was a waste of 2 minutes of a bit of a deeper thinking. Basically, on a lowdown of that, I was saying how on a more real level, Macmillan has actually put me in such better stead than I was before. Obviously, anyone watching this, if you have or have had cancer, not everyone's story is the same. It doesn't affect everyone in the same way. Some people get worse types, and yes, I know as hard as that is to believe, there is worse types. And so in the grand scheme of things, it could have been so much worse for me. But the effects mentally are still affect me to this day. Which is why this work for Macmillan is so bloody important. Because everyone else out there who's still being affected, who still needs help and doesn't know where to find it from, can call. And the only way they can call is if Macmillan has the funding to answer the bloody phone. So please, if you have £5, £10, £20, £2 million, I'll say it every week, please go to the GoFundMe, drop it in. It's a very good cause. And with that being said, I'm at 41k. I can't even do the maths on that, not in my head. 45 is, oh God. I don't know, 50k was 30 miles, so I'll check in 9k's time at the 30 mile mark. Whew. Okay, so that is 50k done at just over 26 kilometers an hour. I've been going for just shy of 2 hours. It's still lashing it down outside, but I've had to stop so I can go and get another water bottle because in all of my genius, I only brought one out with me. So I'm gonna fill up and then jump straight back on and do the last 35k or so. Let's go. Okay, obviously it's not super accurate because it's an indoor bike. It wasn't excessively expensive, but speed-wise, I'm not doing too bad. Averaging 23.6-ish kilometers an hour, which is not bad at all. Whew. I'm on 70 kilometers. I'm absolutely done in. but I've got 10 left. I've got 11 left actually. But yeah, just thought I'd check in. I didn't want to get off again to set the tripod back up, so I'm just gonna blast this out, leave the camera on a table behind me, and then go from there. Oi. Okay, whilst it's on the screen, I don't want it to time out. 81.9 kilometers, 3 hours, 18 minutes, and 57 seconds. An average speed of 24.7 kilometers an hour. Now, I'm not a maths whiz, but I'm fairly sure that puts me on track for a 7-hour full distance. Jesus. Oh, I need a nap. Damn. Imagine I got to do another half and then a full marathon afterwards. I think this might be a little more harder than I thought. That's not even English, man. I'm beat. Ugh. It's Saturday evening and I'm just sat here editing this week's video, and something was tickling my feet. I wasn't sure what was going on. I found my dog. So, it's Sunday morning, and with that all being said and done, the week is over. I need to edit all of this, put it all together, and then get this video up by 5 o'clock. So, you guys have a lovely rest of your weekend. If you're watching this on the day, if you're watching it in the week, or in 2 years' time, whatever. You have yourself a great day, and I'll see you all next Sunday.